Welcome back. In this, the final video in our Chemistry Reinforcement and Preparation module, we want to discuss an important part of classes that takes place outside of the lecture hall, interacting with your instructor in office hours and email.
Each professor differs on how grades are calculated. This will be explained in detail in your syllabus. The instructors here at A&M do a wonderful job of getting your grades posted as quickly as possible. Most faculty members will send an announcement when the grades have been posted to eCampus, or send an email whenever there are any alterations, curves, or issues. Please read these emails fully. Many students will needlessly ask questions that are already answered in these communications. While we recommend that you do not send an email asking for a curve or a grade adjustment, in most cases, if there is a specific issue, the instructor will already have taken care of it. If you believe that a mistake has been made, please contact us immediately. For most of you, emails will be the preferred method of contacting your professor, but many professors have a clear, defined protocol for sending emails. First, use only your university email when contacting your professor. This lets us know immediately the person that has the issue and helps prevent it from falling into our spam folders. As you can imagine, we have a hard time knowing who Fluffy Bunny 62 really is. Also, when you send your email, please make sure to put your full name and your section in the subject line. Many instructors teach 2 to 3 sections, having up to 900 students each. Locating the specific student who sends an email can be difficult. Giving that information can go a long way in getting your problem resolved much quicker. An important note, we cannot give any grade information through emails. Your academic records, including your grades and attendance, are protected by FERPA. If you ask a professor about a grade through an email, most of the time they will just ask you to come by during their office hours to resolve the issue. If you have an issue with the digital media such as online homework, the support services for that company or website are much more knowledgeable about resolving the problem. One last tip we always tell students is that professors only handle the issues for the lecture course specifically. If your problem concerns with the lab coordinators are able to assist you.
Office hours are the best time for you to interact with your lecturer. As a student, a few things that will help you get the most out of your professor's office hours include knowing the office hour times and location, being prepared for office hours with your study materials, and having a list of the questions and concerns prepared in advance. Most instructors will post their office hours in many places, including the syllabus, eCampus, and outside of their office doors. Office hours are open to all students and are best used for problem review and small group discussion. If you need to speak with your professor about a personal matter, such as missing class, grades, or other issues, then coming to office hours might not be the best setting because it may be difficult to have those conversations in a one-on-one manner. If you contact your professor, they will often be able to meet with you outside of their posted schedule or at the end of an office hour session. When it comes to being prepared for office hours, having your lecture notes, worked out problems, or other materials is required. Many students want to come to office hours to complete their homework, but this isn't feasible. We will typically go over sample problems similar to your homework so that you can complete it, but you will not have the time or the space to do this in our offices. While we want you to bring questions to our office hours, students that come into the office and say, "I don't understand this topic," without attempting any problems, make it difficult for us to see your mistake or confusion and help you out. Writing down your questions in lecture and asking in office hours is very helpful. So, when you come to an instructor's office, be prepared and have that list ready.
When it comes to reviewing your exam grades, your professors will have a copy of your test booklet, but usually not a copy of your Scantron. Be sure to show all of your calculations and mark all of your answers in the test booklet so that you can review your exam fully. Feel free to ask us for help with the problem that you struggled with or got wrong. Don't be afraid to ask questions in a group setting because you are likely not the only person in the room that had problems with that question, and any help that you can get will help make future problems easier to solve. Hopefully, you have found this video series beneficial and have learned a few things to help you with the upcoming or current semester. On behalf of all of the faculty members here in the first year program at the Department of Chemistry at Texas A&M, we hope you have a great semester.